Everyone wants to lose fat fast. So people try extreme diets, endless cardio, and random workouts they see online. But after weeks of effort, nothing really changes. The belly fat is still there. The weight barely moves. And eventually people start thinking their body is the problem. But the truth is something else entirely. Most people fail at fat loss because they don't understand how fat loss actually works. And once you understand the science behind it, losing fat becomes much simpler and much more predictable. So in the next few minutes, I'll explain the fastest way to lose fat based on how your body actually works. The one rule of fat loss. Let's start with the most important rule. Fat loss only happens when your body is in a calorie deficit. That simply means you burn more calories than you consume. Your body needs energy every day for everything it does: breathing, walking, thinking, even sleeping. Normally, that energy comes from the food you eat. But when you eat less energy than your body needs, your body has to find energy somewhere else. So it starts using stored energy from body fat. That's exactly how fat loss happens. No magic diet, no special workout. Just a consistent calorie deficit over time. Why most people fail? If the concept is this simple, then why do so many people struggle? Because they focus on the wrong things. Most beginners believe they need extremely intense workouts, so they spend hours doing cardio. Running, HIIT workouts. Sweating as much as possible. But here's the problem. Exercise actually burns far fewer calories than people think. Running for 30 minutes might burn 300 calories, but one snack or sugary drink can easily contain the same amount. So people unknowingly eat back the calories they burn. That's why they feel like they are working extremely hard, but seeing no real progress. The main driver of fat loss is nutrition, not exercise. Exercise helps, but your diet determines the result. Why strength training matters? Now here's something many beginners completely ignore. If you want to lose fat and still look good, you must do strength training. Because when you lose weight without training, your body doesn't just lose fat, it also loses muscle. And losing muscle makes your body look soft and weak, even if the scale goes down. But when you do resistance exercises, like push-ups, squats, pull movements, or dumbbell training, you send a signal to your body. That signal says, keep the muscle, burn the fat instead. This is what creates that lean and athletic look instead of just becoming skinny. And the best part is, you don't even need a gym. Simple bodyweight training at home can work extremely well if done consistently. The importance of protein. Another factor that can make fat loss much easier is protein. Protein helps your body preserve muscle while losing fat. It also keeps you full for longer, which makes dieting easier. And interestingly, your body burns slightly more calories while digesting protein compared to fats and carbs. That's why people who eat enough protein usually find fat loss much easier to maintain. Good protein sources include foods like eggs, chicken, dairy, lentils, tofu, beans, and yogurt. Even small improvements in protein intake can make a big difference over time. The most underrated fat loss tool. There's also one simple habit that many people ignore: walking. Walking increases your daily calorie burn without exhausting your body. Unlike intense workouts, walking doesn't drain your energy or make you extremely hungry. That's why many successful fat loss plans recommend aiming for 8,000 to 12,000 steps per day. It's simple, sustainable, and surprisingly effective. Over time, this alone can burn thousands of extra calories every week. Conclusion. So the fastest way to lose fat isn't a secret diet or extreme workout. It's actually very simple. Stay in a calorie deficit, eat enough protein, train your muscles, move more during the day, and most importantly, stay consistent. Do these things for a few months and your body will naturally start losing fat. Not instantly, but reliably. And if you want to learn how to build muscle while losing fat at the same time, watch the next video on this channel. Because most beginners make one mistake that completely stops their progress.